She sent one last text. I'll be back soon. I love you too. Good night, 3. Hours later, her car sat abandoned by a fire hydrant, wallet and house keys left inside, phone missing, and no sign of her. So what happened in the space between that good night and the silence that followed? If you believe stories like this deserve answers, hit like. Subscribe. Don't let her voice fade. I'm Story Vault, and tonight we step into the story of 19-year-old Dacara Thompson, a young woman who vanished from Prince George's County, leaving behind objects that whisper more than words. On August 22nd, Dacara was staying with her father in Lanham, Maryland. She left home that evening, told her dad she was heading out, and reassured him with one final message. But reassurance turned into suspicion when the morning came, and Dacara didn't return. Her parents searched, called her phone, and hoped for the sound of her voice. Instead, they found her car. It was parked at Jasmine Terrace and Riggs Road, in front of a fire hydrant. Inside were her wallet and house keys, items she never left behind. Therefore, investigators believe she still had her phone and car keys when she vanished. Those missing items became the first red flags. Her mother, Carmen, remembers the vigil that followed. Dozens filled a parking lot at 1820 University Boulevard. Family, friends, neighbors, even strangers. Candles flickered, prayers rose. A mother stood in the middle of it all, asking for her daughter back. But the vigil wasn't just about prayer, it was pressure. The community told police, do not let this case go cold. Therefore, officers canvassed neighborhoods, reviewed surveillance, and chased tips. Imagine you're on this case. Which clue would you follow first? The last text, the abandoned car, or the road off Route 50? Drop your answer in the comments. I want to know how you see it. Meanwhile, the family clung to her last words. I'll be back soon. Words meant to comfort became words that cut. But then came a chilling discovery. Days later, a woman's body was found off Route 50 in Anne Arundel County. The description matched Dacara. Therefore, the search shifted into a wait for identification. Police urged caution, but the family braced for confirmation no parent should face. Most people stopped the story here. But let's look differently. A wallet, a set of house keys, a car abandoned in a no parking zone. These aren't random objects. They are fragments of a night, and maybe the fingerprints of a crime. Therefore, the real question is not just, where did Dacara go? But why were these specific things left behind? If someone took her, why leave clues so close to home? If she left by choice, why abandon what she needed to survive? Every mystery has its obvious questions. This one asks us to listen to what doesn't speak. Picture Carmen at that vigil, candles glowing, voices rising, a community standing shoulder to shoulder. They weren't just hoping for answers. They were daring silence to break. If you want answers, tap like. Subscribe, stay with Story Vault. This is what was left behind: a wallet, a house key, a car. Maybe the loudest witnesses of all. For more, check out my longer investigations here on Story Vault, where we break down every timeline, every frame, every clue. Watch them after this one.